to the Remnant Reading here at Sanctified Hoodoo. My name is Ro, and I am a sanctified seer as well as a prophetic teacher. Ooh, I'm just dropping stuff. These readings are Holy Spirit led. They're prayed over and rooted in biblical truth. I do not read from other realms. I read with clarity, with truth, discernment, as well as sanctified insight. I reveal the energy around your connections and your insight. I reveal the energy around your connections and your path. My bad. So that you stay aligned with purpose, clarity, and truth. If the Most High God Yah has led you here, may this word speak directly to your spirit. Lord have mercy, I can't talk right now. Happy New Year again, guys. All right. This is what we're dealing with, collective remnant reading. We're talking about relationships that in your life that are hindering you. All right. And these hinderings are targeted at you. All right. Whoever this is for. This is someone that you have in your life that you may not be made aware of. All right. Somebody you're talking too much. You gave your hand away, or you give something away to somebody, which is why you could have been experiencing something. Okay, so I'm getting, you could have thought this was a true friendship or whatever this is, but it's really jealousy. This person is jealous of you, and in return, this person has been performing witchcraft and hexing you. Okay, you could have felt it. It was because you were speaking too much, you were talking too much. This person knew too many of details, and they're jealous of you. Okay, and this person was just doing what they do. However, something has been blocked. I don't know why it's been blocked. Maybe you asked, maybe you prayed about it, but let's find out and see what's going on, Holy Spirit. We have the devil coming out first. Somebody in that devil energy, this witch that was doing the witchcraft as well as the hexing. This is someone who was intimidated by you or is intimidated by you. Yeah. The Queen of Wands, witch energy all day long. All day. So this is someone who's probably very skilled at what they do. Okay. Yeah. This person, like I said, is in competition with you. And going forth, I will say this before we continue on into this reading. You can't tell everybody everything. I don't care how close you are. Some things you gotta keep your mouth shut. Can't talk, can't speak on it. Because you interrupt your own blessings. You interrupt what God's trying to bring forth. Because then people come in unauthorized, like what's going on here. Okay? That's what's happening. Or that's what happened. This person's in secret competition with you. Yeah, because this person is not healed. This person has no balance. This person deals in extremes. This person was taking everything that they have here, because temperance is all about alchemy too, right? It's alchemizing something. They're using everything against you. Let this be a season that you walk in keeping your mouth shut. Yeah, and they collaborated and how to bring you down. Now, this person used prayer. This person acted like they were an intercessor. It was a false intercessor. This is someone who used weaponized prayer against you. Right? This prayer is what people use to influence outcomes. It's a manipulation. You could have felt spiritually strangled, like the spiritual strangulation is that it's someone's restricting your movement or your expression. That's what it was doing. It was suppression. It wasn't an all-out attack, but it was to suppress you. It was to hold you down. It was to slow you down. It was to mute you. It was to exhaust you. It was to contain you. Your life movement to be totally constrained. Not destroy. They didn't want to destroy you. They want to constrain you. That means that they want to be higher than you. You could do good, but you can't do better than them. You can't be up here and they still be down here. So their spiritual language was to force an outcome. It was a prayer used to influence people or situations. Someone assumed authority over you rather than you being actually submitted to them. Okay? This person has a desire. It's they're driven by emotion, not clarity. That's what drives them. This is someone who was standing in a role that they were not authorized to hold. Praying or intervening without mandate, speaking on your behalf, or speaking on behalf of others without permission, or also assuming a spiritual authority that is not theirs. So the intercession is and was occurring without authorization. So you could be in form of some friendship or some bond or an agreement that mimics legitimacy, but it lacks authority. Assumed obligation without consent. It's a false agreement, but it was presented as a binding agreement. Okay, one of those agreements that is claimed, but it's not recognized. Tell me more. It's devil. Exactly. This is someone that's jealous of you. It could even be a former relationship that you could have thought that you was friends with this person. But this person, with the devil energy, with the lovers in reverse, ooh, obsession, Queen of Wands. And this is someone who is very ungrounded. With the Queen of Wands, the way they move in their feelings because they in their feelings. They are reckless, right? Their passions are put elsewhere. They're cold, but the way they move, they don't have any feelings about what they're doing. Like, they don't care, right? With the Five of Wands here, this person, again, is to keep you unsteady, is to keep you out of balance, right? They're messing with your opportunities. They could also work with other people here. With the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, and they were working to make you dissatisfied. But what has happened was the Most High has blocked the gate now. This means that there's no access. It's absolute denial. You're sealed, you're covered, and you're protected. Right? Three of Wands. You can see now. You can see everything that's coming in. This is what's coming in. Like I said, you're sealed, you're covered, and you're protected. You're concealed. There's divine concealment and protection here. You can see everything coming in for you. So your visibility is being restricted by design. Your protection is active. So what matters is shielded from harm, from any other intrusion. You're hidden. So something is protecting you. You're being preserved. Like I said, Five of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever was happening isn't happening anymore. Okay? You could have prayed this over, went to the Most High, but the door is shut, and the door is shut by a higher authority. It's not by circumstances. God shut this door. Access has been denied by God himself. So whatever this person has with you, whatever they was doing, they can't even do it anymore. All trying to block your blessings, all because they're jealous of you. Yep, you're breaking free. So all the hexes that they've done are broken. They don't have any control. Exactly. You get ready to get your abundance back if you lost anything, any abundance. But what they wanted exactly what you have. They wanted the comforts that you have. They wanted your blessings, right? You got the moon coming out here in the, like when I said that, you got the moon with the Eight of Pentacles. They were doing it in secret. They were initiating what they did in secret by their skill. What's their skill? Hexing. The craft, period. But God's blocked the door. Exactly. Truth and clarity here. It's the truth. Ace of Swords. The truth is you're healing. You've got recovery from this Ten of Swords. You might not even know this person did this. You might not even know. But what I'm getting more than anything, guys, like you need to start keeping your mouth shut. Don't be so quick to tell your good news to people. Knight of Pentacles. Whatever you be doing, you keep doing it in silence. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This means that you work in secrecy, like you build in secrecy. You don't give your stuff away, right? It's your hard work. You keep persevering and doing the hard work, right? Because it has substance. But that doesn't mean that you have to tell everybody everything. You are moving slow and steady while they are doing this over time. Moving against you. The Hierophant in reverse. Look, trying to block you. But this person, look, they're blocked now because this is how it came out. They've been doing this, Knight of Pentacles, for a long time, right? Deceiving, working, whatever they're doing here. But look, now they're being blocked. Like I said, God has blocked them. This is them right now. Look. All them beginnings have been blocked because of what they did to you. So the Most High God, y'all, has blocked them. Yeah. Too many cards. What is that on there? Something sticky on my card, sorry. Yeah. King of Wands here. Could have been two people. Because they were arrogant about them. They were very, like, their drive, the way they do things. Look, they're just blocked. They ain't got no control. Like, they're blocked. They can't move towards you because, look, this is you. You're the Nine of Wands. They're the Chariot in reverse. And they keep bumping up against you. They can't go nowhere. Because it's been blocked. The Most High God has blocked it. And all that weaponized prayer that they were doing, even if, you know, let's say you got, a lot of people aren't in the church per se, in the building, but they do have church. Do you understand what I'm saying? They have groups that you're in, that you are divinely aligned with as far as like who you serve, the Most High, right? There's some people in them groups that they ain't who you think they are. They're sent to infiltrate you, right? This person because of who you are, went up against you. They were competing with you simply because they wanted what you have. And God blocked it. He closed the gate. You could have experienced some things, but you're not going to experience anything more. You might have lost some things, but you're getting it back because the gate has been closed. You can't get around it. Access is denied. Ain't no workaround. Every attempt after will fail. So what is sealed by God is protected. It's inaccessible. And it's immune to manipulative spiritual pressure. No matter who they invoke. Your house is protected. You could have been having some problems within your home. And I see why. It's because with the righteous ancestors that popped out here, you have a holy lineage that you actually belong to. So that means you have some sort of mantle that you're continuing with your family line, as with your righteous ancestors. Yeah. So your stability is now being protected with the throne of earth here. The elder of wind speaks about your wisdom. And you need to just recognize like who you're bound, what you're bound to. Who you're bound to. All right? This elder of wind, which is, you got the elder as well as the guardian of wind. The elder of wind, which is swords energy, is your wisdom. All right. This speaks of the mastery of revelation, like mature discernment. So you could have maturely discerned something and went and prayed about it. So let's see exactly what this means, because this can mean different things. Like it can mean like you've grown, like your mind is becoming clear. You are trusted now because you're not speaking, and you, like I said, you only speak when led by heaven. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Wands in reverse. With the Greed. It's like now you have what I call discernment about how people work. Yeah. Now you have discernment. Yeah. You have discernment about how people move. You gain some wisdom. Like I said, about how people are moving. Yeah. You know when something feels off. You know when it's off. So you built that wisdom up. Your discernment has been refined with the elder of wind. That's what that means. Your discernment has been refined. So your voice has weight now because your spirit has been trained. So think of this more as a training ground for you. Okay? Whatever it is, whatever they try to do, bring you down, they didn't bring you down. They thought they did. Okay? So right now with the guardian of wind, you gain discernment with the elder, and the guardian here, I said the guardian. The guardian, you're protected. Your mind is protected. Your confusion is being broken or has broken. And there's some lies being exposed, right? And you have a shield against word curses because God is guarding your mind. You are shielded now against manipulation. Your mind and your revelation are covered. They are covered. Okay? This talks about your foundation, your home, your physical home, your spiritual home, your family structure, your atmosphere. It means something in the home is being addressed. This is cleansed. Because this person could live in your house too. What is the home? Whoever did this is in your home. Could be family, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, roommate. Yep. Someone who was trying to manipulate you at all costs. All right. So this is about your home. Like this person could be leaving shortly if they haven't already left. What are you doing in the home? Somebody being thrown out, Holy Spirit. Yeah, something is being blocked. Yeah, something's being blocked. So there's something, your home is protected. It's like someone's trying to get information on you and they can't see you anymore. Like they can't get to you at all. The righteous ancestors is your holy lineage. Like you stand on the shoulders of your ancestors, your righteous ancestors, those who were aligned with the Most High God, those who walked with Him, those who died under them, right? So that's your lineage. That's who you come from. Okay? Also, when my righteous ancestors come up, this is like when your righteous ancestors who are witnesses for you, who can witness for you at the throne of grace, at the throne of the Most High. Regardless of what people think, when you die, that's just your body there. Your spirit's elsewhere. Okay? Period. All right? There's familiar spirits, yes, but there's also actually people who are spirits. We always have this discussion because I don't know if people don't really realize that every spirit that you see is not a familiar spirit. It's not a demonic spirit. It's actually a spirit, because sometimes God will allow your ancestors to come back to get to you, to say something to you, because they know you'll listen. Okay? How many times have we ignored the still small voice of God, and because our discernment isn't what it should be and we question everything? Sometimes the Most God will send people in dreams, and God does talk through dreams and visions. But I digress. I'll keep moving. Then you have the throne of earth here. This is about your finances, your home, your stability. Heaven is ruling over your natural world. So whatever this person did through these hexes, through the craft that they were working, and it temporarily interfered with your finances, your earth energy. This is the throne that establishes structure, order, and tangible results. This is the throne that establishes structure, order, and tangible results. So what was spiritual becomes physical. What was delayed becomes delivered, protected. You're getting it back. It's a saying that your feet will be grounded, your home will be established, everything is good. The binding cord simply means, what are you binding yourself to? Be careful what you bind yourself to and who you bind yourself to. It's the binding cord. Yep. Be careful of who you bind yourself to. This is who you were bound to. This person that's manipulative. This person uses religion. All right? And if you're like me, you can get a feeling about someone after a minute. Just because somebody said they love the Lord don't mean they love the Lord. Just because somebody said, let me pray for you, then put a hand on you, don't you dare let nobody pray for you. putting their hands on you, manipulating you, speaking against you. Right? Walk away. You could have already walked away from this person. But I digress, guys. Knobs are barking, so I close this reading in truth and in clarity. What was revealed is sealed. What was exposed is dismissed. What belongs to me remains. What does not belong to me is released. I thank the Most High God, Yah, Yeshua, and my sanctified ancestors, the guardians of my gate. This work is complete. Peace and blessings, beloved.